Good morning, ELC Nation. Pastor Jerry here. Hope you're doing well this morning. And I'm here in Manchester, New Hampshire, and hope you guys are doing well. I know you're at church today, and I won't be long. Pastor Blaine is going to bring an awesome message here in a bit. And but what I wanted to share with you is something that we have coming up next week that's very, very important. And we haven't done this in a while at our church, and I think it's time to get started again. We, for years, had been a church that fasted every year, and we hadn't had a fast in a while. And this has been kind of churning in my spirit for a few months, and some recent events with some of our church family, with myself, with family members. It's like, we need to fast. We need to really hear from God. We need to break some strongholds. We need to really crucify our flesh for a while and have a ELC Nation fast. Excuse me. And what I wanted to do was start it next week. So today you'll be seeing this video on Sunday morning, and the fast will start tomorrow. And so it'll be a 5-day fast. And what I want you to do is just a couple things. And I know it's short notice, but I want you to kind of just wrap this around your head real quick. Fasting is for those who want to move closer to God. Fasting is for those who see a need, see a deficit in their lives, and they know that the only thing that can break that is fasting. And we need to pray for our city, our country, this upcoming election. But more importantly, I think, and I really feel, is that we need to pray for our own personal walk with Christ. We need to draw closer to the Lord. We need some strongholds to be broken with our families, with our health. We need some decisions to be made biblically and properly, and not a good idea, but a God-ordained idea. And the only way that you can do that is through a fast. And I'll be real quick. So here's the plan, and I'll be really fast here. It's going to start Monday. So tomorrow, when you see this fast or this video, and it'll go for 5 days. And you can either choose to do a water fast. That's just water for 5 days. Or you can do a half water fast, half Daniel fast, or you can do a Daniel fast, just vegetables. And you can do that daily. Or you can do a half-day fast of regular eating and then a Daniel, or half day of regular eating and then a water fast. But you go pray and you ask God what he wants you to do as far as the type of fast. I know a lot of us work really hard jobs, labor-intensive jobs, physical jobs. You go pray, not if you should fast, but how you should fast, because everyone can fast some way, somehow, because the Bible calls us to do that. And so the key here is when you are fasting, you replace what you would eat with a fast. So if you wanted to have a regular day, and you don't fast in the morning, but when you get home from work you fast, or you fast in the morning, but make sure those times are filled with prayer and fasting. So it's not a diet, it's a delivery system, and we're going to deliver ourselves to be sacrificed and by our flesh. And the key here is to deny your flesh the pleasure of what it wants. And if we can command our flesh to obey with food, we can command our flesh to obey with anything. So the key is to pray and fast while you would normally be eating. All right. Also, last week I had somewhat of a sharing with you all at the end of the service, and I said, hey, is there anyone here who battles with voices, who battles with condemnation, who battles with the enemy putting things in your head? And I said I'd make a video. And as I began to pray about this fast, God goes, Jerry, this is the video that they need to have to start with. So if you are battling with voices in your head, with condemnation, with the enemy saying that you're worthless, you're pathetic, you are going to fall back, you're going to sin, this video is for you, and this fast is for you. This is the first step, and I'll prove it to you. This is Matthew 17:19, and it says, then the disciples came to Jesus privately and said, why could we not cast out that demon? He said to him, because of your unbelief. For sure I say to you, if you have faith as a mustard seed, you will say to this mountain, move, and here to there, and be moved, and will be thrown in the sea, and nothing will be impossible for you. And it says, however, this kind does not come out except through prayer and fasting. And not that we are demonically possessed or oppressed, but there is a demonic entity working against God's will for your life and purpose. And he's going to continually put words and thoughts in your mind, whether you are set free or not. But the key is that you won't succumb or believe or adhere to what he's saying. And that's the key. And so that's it. We're going to have a fast next week. Join in. And also one last thing, on Tuesday night, the 20th at 6 p.m., we're going to do an all-church Zoom prayer. And so I'm going to send out a text probably Tuesday morning or Monday night of next week. And you'll have a link, and you can join in and pray with us for about 30 minutes and just really believe God for what you believe in God for. And so, but next week is the fast. If you have any questions at all, I'm sure you can ask Pastor Blaine. You can ask Minister Joe, Miss Debbie, myself. A lot of you guys have my phone number. But anyway, this is kind of going longer than I wanted to go. Sorry, Pastor Blaine. But I love you guys so much. So next week we'll start our fast, 5-day fast. It's going to be great. And I'm looking forward to hearing the testimonies. All right, y'all. Love you so much. Have a great Sunday service. Pastor Blaine, you're awesome. Love you so much. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.